Good morning, children. How are you? Hoping all of you are fine and safe. Dear students, today we are going to start chapter AP4 Profit and Loss in third term syllabus. This is our first chapter. Let us see. First, we will see the rules of this chapter. First, profit equals to selling price minus cost price. Loss is equals to cost price minus selling price. Percent profit equals to profit into 100 upon CP. Percentage loss is equal to loss into 100 upon CP. And in case of percentage profit or percentage loss is given to you and you are asked to find out the CP or SP. So here is the formula to find out the CP. Cost price is equal to selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. Cost price is equal to, in case of loss, selling price into 100 upon 100 minus loss percent. Selling price is equal to cost price into 100 plus percent profit upon 100. Selling price is equal to cost price into 100 minus loss percent upon 100. These are the formulas. Now we will start exercise 4a. Let us see the first question of this exercise. Santi bought lemons at 7 for 6 rupees and sold them at 6 for 7 rupees. Find, first part, find her profit percent. Second, how many lemons would she have to sell to earn a profit of rupees 65? Let us find out. Dear students, in this case, first we have to find out the cost price of one lemon and selling price of one lemon. And then we will find out the profit or loss. Let us see. It is given that cost price of 7 lemon is rupees 6 rupees. Therefore, the cost price of 1 lemon will be 6 by 7 rupees. Now, selling price of 6 lemon is given 7 rupees. Therefore, selling price of 1 lemon will be 7 by 6. Now, let us see which one is bigger, cost price or selling price. So, we will write down cost price, selling price. Cost price of 1 lemon is 6 by 7 and selling price of 1 lemon is 7 by 6. Let us make a cross multiplication. By that, we can find out which one is bigger. 7 7 are 49, 6 6 are 36. So, this one is bigger, 49, and 49 represents selling price. It means selling price is bigger. If selling price is bigger, then the person will experience a profit. So profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. So 7 by 6 minus 6 by 7 equals to, here we will take it the LCM of their denominator, 6 and 7, it will be 42. Now let us divide this LCM by each denominator. 6 7 are 42 and 7 7 are 49. 7 6 are 42, 6 6 are 36. So 49 minus 36 is equal to 13 by 42. This is his profit. Now we have to find out percent profit. So percent profit is equal to profit into 100 upon CP. So what is profit? 13 by 42 into 100 upon cost price is given 6 by 7. So 6 will be written here and 7 will be the numerator. Now let us simplify them. 7 6 are 42 and then by 2 if you will divide them. So 3 2 are 6 and 2 50 are 100. So again 2 3s are 6 and 2 25s are 50. So 13 into 25 upon 3 3s are 9. 13 into 25 is equal to 325 upon 9. After dividing, you will get it 36. 1 by 9% will be the profit. In second part, we have to find out how much lemon he will sell that he will get the profit of 65 rupees. So let us see. According to the question, 13 by 42 rupees 13 by 42 profit earned by selling one lemon. Therefore 1 rupees will be profit when he will sell 1 by 13 into 42 rupees 42 lemon, and he will get 65 rupees profit when he will sell 1 by 13 into 42 into 65. Now let us simplify them. 13 5s are 65, so 42 5s are 210 lemons. Therefore after selling 210 lemons he will get 65 rupees as a profit. Now next question. A sold an article to B at a loss of 20% and B sold it to C at a profit of 20%. If A had sold the article for the price C paid, what would have been his loss or gain percent? Let us see. In this type of questions, we will start from this side. A. it is not given what is the cost price of A, so we will assume let the cost price of A be X rupees, and in this question it is written that 20% he is getting loss. So selling price of B is X into 20% loss, means in 100 20% loss, it means 80 by 100 minus 20. This is our formula, no? CP is equal to SP into 100 minus loss upon, I have given you formula SP is equal to CP into 100 minus loss percent upon 100. So here CP will be X, we have already assumed, and 100 minus loss 20 means 100 minus 20 is equal to 80 upon 100. Now let us simplify this. 0 0 will cancel out. 2 5s are 10 and 2 4s are 8. Therefore 4x by 5 will be the selling price. Now CP, if this is the selling price of A, then obviously it will be the cost price of B, because A is selling to B. So the cost price of B be 4x by 5. Now what will be the selling price of B? It is given that 20% profit, it means 4x by 5 into 20% out of 100, it means 120. 100 plus 20, it will be 120 upon 100. Now let us simplify. This 0 0 will cancel out. 2 5s are 10 and 2 6 are 12. So 6 4s are 24x upon 25. 5 5s are 25. This will be the selling price of B to C. Obviously, if C is purchasing at this amount, it means this will be the cost price of C. If SP of A, according to the question, if the SP of A will be 24x upon 25, then what will happen? Let us see. Then loss, again, if you will see, 24x upon 25 is smaller than the cost price of A is X rupees. We have already assumed it here, X rupees. So loss is equal to CP minus SP, that is equal to X minus 24x upon 25. Now we will take it LCM, that it will be 25. So 25x minus 24x, which is equal to 25 minus 24 is equal to 1x upon 25. This is loss. So how we will find out percent loss? Loss into 100 upon CP. It means X upon 25 into 100 upon CP. X we have already assumed, so x will cancel out. 25 4s are 100. Therefore loss is equal to 4%. Now we will see discount. Discount is equal to mark price minus selling price. Remember it. And selling price is equal to mark price minus discount. And mark price is equal to selling price plus discount. And percentage discount is equal to discount into 100 upon mark price. Remember it. In place of CP, here we are giving discount on mark price. So here we have to write down mark price. Selling price is equal to, in case of percentage discount is given and mark price is given, you have to ask to find out the selling price, then you have to apply this formula. SP is equal to MP into 100 minus discount percent upon 100, and mark price is equal to SP into 100 upon 100 minus discount percent. Now for successive discount of D1, discount 1 and discount 2%, how we will find out? SP is equal to 100 minus D1 upon 100 into 100 minus D2 upon 100 into mark price. Now let us see some examples, some questions based on this. G1 paid rupees 595 for a shirt after a discount of 15%. Find the mark price. So we have to find out the mark price. As I told you, I have given you formula. This mark price is equal to SP upon this formula. We have to apply SP into 100 upon 100 minus discount percent. That is equal to 595 is the selling price into 100 upon 100 minus 15. So 595 into 100 upon 85. 100 minus 15 will be 85. Now 17 5s are 85 and 5 119. After cancelling this, we will get it 119. Now 119 into 100 upon 17. 17 7 ja 119. So 7 into 100 it will be 700 rupees will be the mark price. This will be our answer. Now next question is, find a single discount to two successive discount of 20% and 10%. Let us see. Here is the formula. Mark price, selling price is equal to mark price into 1 minus D by 100 discount upon 100 is equal to mark price into 1 minus D1 upon 100 into 1 minus D2 upon 100. So 1 minus D upon 100, D means discount, is equal to 100 minus, let us put it their value. Discount first part is given 20%, so here we will write down 20 upon 100 into 100 minus 10 upon 100. So 1 minus d upon 100 is equal to 10. 100 minus 20 is equal to 8 upon 100. 100 minus 10 is equal to 90 upon 100. Now this 2 0 will cancel out from this 2 0. 9 8 is 72 upon 100. 1 minus d upon 100 is equal to 72 upon 100. Now we will transpose this number. If we will transpose this side, it will become minus 1 minus 72 upon 100 is equal to, and we will shift this to the right hand side, d upon 100. Now we'll take it LCM will be 100. So 100 minus 72 is equal to, here you can write down 100 minus 72 upon 100 is equal to d upon 100. So 100 minus 72 will be 28 upon 100 is equal to d upon 100. So this 100 will cancel out. So d is equal to 28%. This will be the successive discount of these two. This will be our answer. Now we'll see tax. What is tax? Government is imposing tax on the consumer in different way, like value added tax, VAT, and other taxes are also imposed. Uh, there are many other taxes government takes from the people. So suppose you are going to the shop and you asked what is the price, and he said that the shopkeeper says that you have to pay the tax also. So price plus tax is equal to the final price or selling price. So final price or selling price is equal to cost price plus tax or mark price plus tax. Let us see some example based on this. Find the final price of the following: a gold ring with mark price rupees 13,000 and tax 12%. So first let us find out the tax. Tax is equal to 13. This 12% is tax on this 13,000. So 13,000 into 12 by 100, this 200 will cancel out. 130 into 12 is equal to 1560. As I told you, final price is equal to mark price plus tax. It means 13,000 plus 1560, that is equal to 14,560 rupees will be our final price. This is our answer. Second method is, by second method we can find out final price is equal to mark price into 100 plus tax upon 100. Understand? Now let us see. 13,000 into 100 plus what is our tax? 12% upon 100. Now this we will write down like this: 13,000, 100 plus 12, it will be 112 upon 100. This 2020 will cancel out. 130 into 112, that is equal to 14,560. This is our answer. So dear children, today this much only. We will see next in the next class. Thank you and take care.